Alright, hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Alright, so today is Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. It is just almost 11:30 at night. I may have gotten off work about 20 minutes ago, but I just got me some grub. It's Slap Yourself grilled cheese, which is it's really damn good. Like, shit. Like, it's so good that I can probably eat maybe like 2 or 3 of these, because it has they make it with I don't know what kind of cheese they use, but whatever kind of cheese they use, they have it has like this like smoky flavor that I kind of like of it. Oh, the park lights aren't even on. Interesting. I don't know if they just shut them off at a certain time now or what. Ugh, but yeah. So, no one told me what the deal is. So I was like, the hell with this. I'm walking home. Well, I didn't know if they were gonna have any. Oh. There's little kitty cats over there. But yeah, anyways, I don't know if there was someone coming to get me or not. But I looked on the food truck calendar over in my area where I was cleaning today, and it said Slap Yourself was going to be here today. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get me a grilled cheese when I get off, regardless of whoever comes and gets me or not or whatever. But yeah, now this thing is still, it's still hot, it's still warm, it's still fresh. So I'm gonna have to like eat it. Well, okay, hold on, let me rephrase this. I'm going to eat this, throw some like jeans on, because I have to take the trash out to the curb because it's trash night. I'm practically the only one that does it, and it's just better that I get it done, like the sooner the better. Normally I would be home right around now, but I got me some grub. So yeah, I'm just gonna, this grilled cheese is like $7. It may be a bit pricey, but goddamn, is it good. I'll give them that. It's definitely worth the $7 that it's worth. Well, I'm glad you can see there, buddy. Like, Jesus. I'm also walking in a path in the dark to where geese like to shit on it a lot. And I'm worried I'm gonna end up stepping in some like geese shit, because there's a pond right here, and when there's a little body of water, you know what that means? Skeeters. And apparently mosquitoes are going to be really bad this year, according to a news thing that someone talked about a couple days ago. I was like, oh shit. Because I am not a fan of mosquitoes. And funny thing enough is that it took Pokemon damn near like 15 years for them to make a Pokemon that is a mosquito. That's right, in Generation 7, there's an Ultra Beast that is practically a giant, buffed up mosquito that exists as a Pokemon. It's called Buzzwole. And when it comes to all 11 of the Ultra Beasts, it is actually my favorite Ultra Beast. I mean, it's bug fighting type, so you know it's quad weak to flying, but that's just something that you gotta live with. It's just, you know, I'm a big fan of. I mean, I kind of like the design for most of the Ultra Beasts, not all of them. I mean, hell, they really went on a roll with releasing all the, well, at least the good majority of all the Ultra Beasts last year on Pokemon Go. Because they only released the ones that were only introduced in the Sun and Moon games, not the 4 from the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games. Let's see here, the 7 that they released throughout the year last year were Nihilego, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Guzzlord, Xurkitree, Cicela, and Kartana. I think that equivalents to 7, but my hands are full, so I can't really count. I feel like I'm missing one. But I don't know if I am. I feel like I am, but I don't know if I am. And then there's 4 more that were introduced when Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out, which consequently, those were the first mainline games to not have a overall national Pokédex. Because, you know, I think it's because they realized that, oh, whoa, shit, we have over 800 Pokemon now. And do we really need to have Pokédex entries for all 800 some Pokemon in existence? This was, you know, obviously before Sword and Shield came out. And like, do we really need a national dex? No, we don't. So they kind of like chopped out like a good half of the ones that don't really matter to them anymore. Hell, even Dragonite. And that's been a fan favorite for years. Yeah, Dragonite was a fan favorite for years, and then Niantic, or not Niantic, but Game Freak's like, yeah, you guys like Dragonite, huh? Gone. Doesn't exist anymore. But here, you can have the new equivalent to it. You can, Kommo-o. Which, sure. I guess. Yeah. And then the next game release, which was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they did have a national dex, kind of. But I mean, yeah, it may have been a remake to Pokemon Yellow originally for the Game Boy, which came out here in America in 1999. In I believe October of that year. While it came out in 1998 in Japan, they had Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had the original 151, but also included 2 brand new Pokemon to be introduced in Gen 7, which brought the overall total to 809. Meltan and Melmetal, which is supposed to be like the games that are supposed to get people that play Pokemon Go to go out and buy a Switch, because it's pretty much played just like Pokemon Go in a way. I mean, you can't actually like fight the random encounters like, you know, the traditional way. You have to like use Pokeballs the same way that you would for Pokemon Go, which I think is a dumb concept, but I guess it's a gimmick. I mean, I guess it does work in the way like, hey, you guys, if you guys play Pokemon Go, you guys should get Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because you can catch Pokemon the same way, and you can transfer all your Pokemon that you caught from Pokemon Go into Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And if you buy the special Pokeball accessory, you can be able to get the most rarest Pokemon of Gen 1, Mew. Which, I mean, I guess that's the only reason why you would buy that ball, is to, you know, get Mew. Now, it could end up being shiny. But, see, I only know the shiny rates from Gens 2 through 5, which are 1 in 8,192. That's your shiny rates in Gens 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gen 6 and onward, allegedly, it's the same thing, but cut in half. Do I know exactly what number that is? Nope. But if I had to guess, it's definitely 4,000 something. So it's at least a 1 in 4,000 chance of getting a shiny in Gens 6 through today. Since, you know, the concept of shiny Pokemon were introduced in Gen 2. I mean, there were some good shinies that were introduced that, you know, existed in Gen 2. And the vast majority of them all changed, going from the Game Boy Color to the Game Boy Advance between Gens 2 and 3. Okay. I'm at the house, so thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And why is there already a bag out here?